Hello and welcome to a new video. VPNs became very popular recently, especially since they are being so widely advertised by influencers and YouTubers. But do you actually need a VPN? I bet that 95% of users who use a VPN absolutely don't need it. And here are 5 reasons why. Reason number 1. VPNs provide a false sense of security. Users think that when they are behind that VPN wall, they are 100% protected from hackers, the government, their ISP provider, or whoever else. Well, unfortunately, that's not true. Yes, it adds a layer of security, but ultimately the VPN provider can see all your traffic, and yes, they can log it and provide it to someone later. Don't believe me? Here's some definite proof. One of the most popular VPN services, Hide My Ass, has provided evidence against its user. How could they do that? Well, obviously, by logging all of the actions performed by that user and keeping them somewhere in their database. What makes you think any other VPN provider does not do that? Reason number 2. It's expensive. Yes, I know there are free VPNs, but most of them cost a good chunk of cash. Why spend money on something you most likely don't need? Think of it. Are you actually some kind of super-duper hacker or spy who definitely needs to try and hide their identity online? Or are you a simple user who just uses his computer or smartphone for simple everyday browsing? I mean, who does care about you? Are you a criminal who's being searched for by Interpol or the FBI? If not, why bother? Just ask yourself, who are you trying to hide from? And as I already mentioned, even if you're trying to hide from someone, VPNs won't save you. Most likely, they will report you and all of your activity to law enforcement if they are asked to do so. Reason number 3. If you require access to geo-blocked websites, simply use a free web proxy. No need to buy a VPN, install it, etc. Just from within your web browser, you can access restricted websites, and no additional tools are needed. I made a video yesterday about a free web proxy. Check it out. I will link to it below in the video description. Of course, the only reason I can think of why you would want a VPN is to access geo-blocked streaming services, as VPNs tend to be faster rather than free alternatives. But other than that, please don't spend your hard-earned money to access some restricted website. Free alternatives will do just fine. Sometimes even simply changing your DNS will solve the issue. Check my other video about changing DNS. I will link to it in the video description below. Reason number 4. VPNs slow down your connection. Yes, that's right. You're paying money, and for that, besides getting a false sense of security, you're receiving slower speed. Does that make sense? As I said, 95% of people don't need a VPN for any valid reason. They just use them because the influencers and YouTubers told them so. And by doing so, you are simply restricting your browsing speed, which could be annoying, especially if you already have a slow connection. Reason number 5. Some websites and streaming services ban VPNs. Thus, you might not be able to access a website you used to use. Furthermore, even some countries have banned VPNs, which makes use of them illegal. Thus, when traveling, make sure to do your research and check if the country you're traveling in allows VPNs, as you could end up in jail or with a hefty fine. And that's all I wanted to talk to you about today. If you actually genuinely need a VPN, please use it. I actually even have a video how you can get a VPN cheaper. Link in the video description below. Be my guest, but please think thoroughly about it. Do you actually need it for valid reasons, or are you simply using it for the sake of just using it? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, and make sure to subscribe for more content like this.